Hi guys, Michelle, Daylith TN. Gonna bring you along tonight with playing with my new toy. Y'all probably already saw my unboxing of my Instapot. I did use it that evening that I opened it. I did our dinner in there, but I didn't video it just because I wanted to kind of get the feel of things. I did some chicken breast in there, and it wasn't a complete success, but it wasn't a complete failure either. Zaycon chicken breasts are just massively huge chicken breasts, and they were still slightly frozen and stuck together, so this thing was the size of what you would normally buy a turkey breast in the store. So I threw it in there, I seasoned it, put some water in there, and just let it go. If I'd have probably left it on for another 2 or 3 more minutes, it probably would have been completely done, and it just wasn't quite done in the center. It was very tender, but we threw it on the grill for about another 6 minutes, and it was perfect. You could just break it apart with your fork, no problem. So like I said, not a complete success, but not a fail either. So tonight I'm going to do something really easy. We like to eat hard-boiled eggs. So I'm sure there's a gazillion videos out there on how to do hard-boiled eggs in your Instapot, but since I'm just learning this thing, I'm going to bring you along in learning it too, and we're going to do some hard-boiled eggs. So, oh, and I was going to show you real quick. This was the broth that I got out of the chicken last night. I strained it off and put it in a jar, and I've been feeding it. I used it tonight on the dog's dry food, and they love it. And it's just a beautiful gold color because it was just strictly chicken breast, garlic, some Mrs. Dash seasoning, and water. So it made a great broth. So there you go. All right, let me get you spun around here and pointed down to the Instant Pot. Okay, I've got the rack in there already, and I'm going to dump a cup of water. And I'm probably going to be buying some accessories to go with this. I've seen they have a steamer basket that looks pretty nice for doing veggies and some other stuff. They even have a glass lid that you can get from when you're going to use it as a slow cooker, so that would be nice. So let's do 5 of these. So we're just going to set them in here on this rack like so. And going to put our lid on. Oh, it helps if you plug it in too. Wait a minute, let me plug it in first so it makes its little noises for you. There we go. Yep, got the off button. Okay. Now, let me turn this around and back you up some so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to hit, what are we going to hit? The pressure cook. We're going to take it down to, let's see, that says normal, but I believe you want to do it on high. Oh, wait a minute. No, cancel. We're taking off on me here. Okay, let me make sure. Yes, we want the pressure level on high. So we want to put it over on high. The time we want to, oh no, we want to change our time. Yeah, see, still learning. Okay, 5 minutes, and we want, how do you get it to high? Oh, it is on high pressure. I see that right now. Okay. Never mind. So there it goes. It's going to be setting up. So these are going to, it's going to build up pressure in there. The little pepcock in the back will come up when it reaches pressure. Oh, you know what? I forgot to shut that. So very important, y'all, on the lid. You got to make sure that your vent is closed. Make sure it's sealed. I almost forgot that step. So hey, second time I'm used this. Give me a break. So all right, we're set. It's going to start building up pressure, and when it builds up pressure and the little pepcock thing comes up, it'll start the timer. And when it's done, we're going to let it sit in without releasing the pressure quite yet, and let it for another 5 minutes. So let's let this build up steam and we'll bring you back. Alright, we missed the little float valve. They call it a float valve. I call it a petcock or whatever, however you say that. I'm used to them being on the canners. So now it's starting to build up pressure in there since it's this little thing, the float valve has come up. So once it gets started, we'll get some hard-boiled eggs made. Of course, wouldn't you know it, as soon as I cut the camera off, the timer started. So pretty neat, guys. I'm really liking this, and my husband's even getting in on the act. He's starting to print out recipes going, can we try this? You betcha. Okay, it's done. So now I'm going to let it sit in here, and it's going to stay on the keep warm mode automatically, and we'll let it count down to 5 minutes, and then we're going to release the pressure the rest of the way. 5 minutes is up on letting it sit for a bit, so we're going to hit the cancel button on the front, and I'm just going to use a fork to release the pressure, which there wasn't that much since it's set for a little bit. It kind of reduced anyway. So as soon as the little float valve pops down, let's see if we can get you zoomed in to watch to that. And there we go. Okay, now we can take the lid off. Let me back you back out. A little bit. Now I've got some ice over here in a bowl. I'm going to put some water in it real quick. And we're going to open our lid away from us. It's steamy. Still smells a little bit like chicken in there even though I washed it. Okay, I'm going to use some tongs to take these out and put them over here in the water. So, let's get them. Sorry I don't have another camera to do another view of this. Bring you around over here. Now I'm going to let these sit in this ice bath for another 5 minutes. There we are, so you can see. So we'll be back to see how easy they are to peel or not. Alright, let's try cracking one of these open and see how well it comes out of the shell. See, make sure you can see. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty easy. I usually put mine in a bowl of other water and shake them around a little bit. Hoping that's not just a fluke. Nope, that's coming off really easy and I'm not tearing up the egg. I can't tell you how many times I've boiled eggs and ended up tearing them up trying to get the shell off of them because it sticks so bad. Oh, these just peel so easy. This is awesome. This right here was worth getting this Instant Pot. I am tickled to death with this. So let's cut one open right quick and see how it looks inside. Let me dry it off a little bit, it's still kind of wet. Oh yeah. Perfect cooked hard-boiled egg. Done in the Instant Pot. I love it. So alright y'all. Hopefully you can see me. Let me know if you have an Instant Pot. What have you done in it? My husband's been printing off recipes for us to try. I believe the next thing we're going to try in this weekend, I hope, will be a pot roast. I have been wanting a really good fall apart tender pot roast for a long time, and whenever I did them in my slow cooker, which is going to be donated somewhere, it was fall apart tender, but it was chewy because it had been boiled to death. So I'm hoping we'll get different results with this, and we'll bring you along when we do. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them below and I'll answer you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Happy cooking.